my channel and welcome back to another vlog. In today's video, we're gonna be talking all about how to upgrade your home decor and upgrade your home design style. But before we get into today's video, I wanna thank our sponsor, Nordstrom. You guys, I'm telling you, the saying, when you look good, you feel good, you do good, I'm pretty sure that's the order. Whichever order it is, it's accurate because since I have been using the styling services on Nordstrom.com, I have never felt better. I feel so confident in myself. I'm telling you, when you have a cute outfit on, your whole mood is lifted. You feel confident. I feel more productive. Let me know in the comments if you can relate to this. I have been loving the Browse Looks styling service. It's like shopping on Pinterest. It's like shopping on Instagram. You literally just scroll through different looks that stylists have already put together. It's amazing. You get to see, hey, I really like this top. It's very trendy, but I'm not sure how to style it. And you can see on the Browse Looks section how stylists have actually put together the outfit, have styled the top that you're in love with. It's a win-win. If you want to take it a step further, maybe you're thinking, okay, I really like this look, but I'm not feeling the shoes that go with this look. You can message the stylist and say, hey, what do you think about a shoe alternative? What would look good with this outfit? Do you have any other ideas? I'm kind of stumped here. They can give you so many different options that's really gonna complement your personal style. It's amazing, you guys. You literally just go on their website and you can do this. Like you sitting watching right now, you can literally click on it, browse the looks, message a stylist. You feel super fancy, but it's not intimidating at all because you don't have to be going somewhere special to use this service. I mean, I'm here. I'm here. I'm at home. I'm at home most of the time, but you still want to look good, right? You're working from home, maybe. I know I am, but I still want to look good. It's super easy. They can put together work from home looks that are still stylish. The third styling service that I love and use is the virtual styling service. So what you do is you make a virtual styling appointment. They match you up with a stylist, which again, very fancy, but it's for work from home clothes. So it's like, it's not. It's for our everyday, but it's the little things that make you feel special, right? So you meet with a virtual stylist. You can have a Zoom meeting. You can discuss your personal style, what your goals are as far as your wardrobe, and they can pick out pieces for you. You literally feel like you're in the fitting room through Zoom, and they're showing you all these different pieces, and you get to pick and choose which one you like. They give you tips and advice on how to style certain things. So maybe they pull a piece that you're like, oh, I'm not really feeling that blazer. I don't know about that. They're like, here, we can do this. We can put a belt around the blazer, style it the way that feels comfortable for you, or we can ditch the blazer altogether and find a new piece, which is amazing. I love that. They really try to make you feel comfortable and pick out pieces that's gonna be realistic for your life. It's just a win-win. It's so much fun too. Like you just feel like this little, I don't know, you just feel special. There's something about like, oh, having a stylist that just feels so legit, but it's so easy and it's so much fun.
You guys, honestly, my stylist killed it when picking out looks for me. I have a really good mix of casual work from home clothes, which is like 90% of my wardrobe, and also some going out dressy looks that I can wear for date night. I absolutely love this Sherpa jacket that she picked out for me because although it is more of like a statement piece, my stylist reassured me that I could layer it on top of more like neutral toned down clothes, which is the majority of the time what I'm wearing, and still add that statement piece, that pop of something fun and trendy. And I overall just love all of the looks that she picked out for me. It's perfect for my lifestyle. Again, working from home, but then also I want to be chic and cute for the gram, okay? Don't we all?
So yeah, you guys, I will have all the information down below about Nordstrom. Definitely check them out. If you want a stylish wardrobe, if you want to feel like that girl, then definitely check them out. But yeah, you guys, all of that being said, in today's video, we are going to be focusing on how to upgrade your design style. Maybe there's areas in your room that you're like, I mean, I have cute pieces, I like them, but I want to take it to the next level. I got you. I have tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. I've had to do a lot of learning, a lot of switching, changing, rearranging. You know this. So if that sounds like something you're into, if that sounds like something you're interested in, then please just keep on watching. Okay, tip number one. This is something that I definitely had to learn, is sometimes it's better if you just hire the professionals. Now, what I mean by that is, as much as I love a good DIY, and this is not, if you are a professional, like if you know exactly what you're doing and it comes out professional looking, go for it, of course. However, if you are not a professional and you are doing DIYs around the house and maybe there's like some scuffing, there's some chipping going on, it's not 100% clean and pristine, I highly suggest hiring a professional. Rob and I have done so many DIY projects on this channel, we have shown you, but there are some that are starting to get a little weak. There are some that are starting to get a little wobbly over time because we're not professionals. So that's something that we're gonna have to eventually have redone. There's a couple areas in the house that I'm thinking of in particular. The pantry, starting to get a little wobbly, so we might have to hire a professional to redo that. So I would suggest, if you are not obviously a professional yourself, maybe hiring a professional to help you do some of the DIYs around your house to really give it that clean look is obviously gonna add to the upgrades around your house. So not only can you hire a professional for DIYs, but let's say you're stumped in a room, it's got maybe like it's an odd shaped room, you're not really sure how to design it. You can hire an interior designer, and don't get intimidated, we don't have to get expensive. You can literally go on different websites and there's people who will give you ideas for like $5. You just pay them like $5, $10, you send them a picture of your room, and then they send you kind of like a rendering of what your room could look like. And I think that's a really great option for those of you who are stumped in a space. You're like, hey, I love my bed and I love my dresser, but I don't know what to do with the rest of it. You can literally just send a picture to an interior designer, but there's these different websites where people can do it for the cheap. And I'm telling you, that's a better option than really like forking out the cash for like an expensive interior designer to come in. They charge you thousands and thousands of dollars and you're like, I just wanted a cute bedroom. So I think that's a really great option when hiring a professional. Okay, tip number 2 is to buy the right size pieces. Again, I have fallen victim to this as well. I'm not immune to this. These are just things that I've learned. And a part of that for me is I really need to get in the habit of measuring things. When you buy pieces that are too small for the space, it looks a little bit awkward and it looks as though the space is still not finished. So if you have a larger media console, right, in your living room, and then you have a TV above it, and you put the tiniest little candles, maybe a tiny little succulent on that media console, it's gonna feel empty still. It's still gonna look pretty empty and you're gonna think to yourself, okay, I need something else now. Okay, I added like a little, you know, a little trinket here, a little something there, a little sculptural piece, and it's gonna look like little tiny things scattered around. Whereas if you would have gotten more of a statement vase on one side and then a statement candle holder and then maybe a larger coffee table book on the other side, you only purchase 3 things, but because those items are larger, it fills up the space. It looks more elegant. It looks a little bit more like expensive too because it's bigger, it's more grand. Obviously, don't get too big because then you can have the opposite problem where it's like, whoa, this is your eye goes over here. It's way too heavy for this space. So just measuring and finding objects, sculptural pieces, artwork that really fits your space is gonna make your space, your room, your home feel so much more upgraded and elevated. Woo, child. I wrote everything down. Literally have it printed. Tip number 3, can we talk about it? Tip number 3 is finding and purchasing quality fabrics in your home. I'm telling you right now, no matter how cute the blanket is, if it is pilling, if it washes and then it bunches up, you know what I'm talking about? Some of the fabric like bunches up in different places. It's not going to add any value to your space. You really have to pay attention to like the different throw blankets that you're adding, the different pillow covers that you're adding. If it's of low quality and it just doesn't hold up over time, it's starting to get weathered, I would suggest replacing those items, which ultimately can get kind of pricey if you're constantly purchasing more pillow covers. Okay, I gotta get some more because they're starting to rip a little bit at the seams. Now I gotta get different throw blankets because it didn't wash up right, or it's getting fur all over my couch. I would suggest, obviously over time, depending on what your budget will allow, kind of getting maybe 1 or 2 like nicer throw blankets. I really like the Barefoot Dreams that you can get at Nordstrom. The Barefoot Dreams blankets, UGG blankets, maybe even just getting like 1 per year to slowly build up your collection. I'm telling you, it's gonna save you money. You might think that getting Home Goods blankets or TJ Maxx blankets, which actually they have UGG blankets at TJ Maxx and Home Goods, so like definitely check them out. But I've noticed that some of them, not all, there's always exceptions to the rules, right? Some of them do not hold up over time, and you end up spending, okay, $17 on this blanket. A few months later, it's shedding everywhere, so now I have to spend another $17 on another blanket. So I just suggest, if you're having the issue with your fabric, like splitting at the seams, it's not coming out right when you wash them, just trying to get like 1 or 2 that are good quality is gonna go so much further. Okay, tip number 4 is to keep your home matching. Now that doesn't mean that every single room in your house has to look the exact same. I totally get it. If you have a family, your kids' rooms are gonna look different from, you know, your living room or your dining room as far as like the aesthetics. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about really the main areas in your home where you have guests come, you have, you know, family over, friends, like the heart of the home. It should feel very cohesive. It should feel like the dining room really does flow into the living room and the breakfast nook area, and maybe you have kind of like a den media area, and it all kind of flows and feels similar. It's just really gonna help make your home feel a little bit more elevated, like I said. And I'm sure a lot of you kind of notice this in your life. Maybe you walk into a home, or maybe you experience this in your home where it's like, okay, when you first walk in, like we have a very, very fancy dining room, an untouchable room, but then when you go into the living room, it's kind of just like a free-for-all. Oh, it's super chill, it's super relaxed, and they don't really go together. Like, those 2 rooms are in the same house, but they're not speaking the same language. I highly suggest maybe making the dining room a little bit more casual to kind of match with your living room style and what suits you the best. Or the opposite. Maybe you're thinking, I love the dining room, I want to carry that into the living room. Maybe we need to eventually like upgrade the couch to something that's a little bit more structured. Whatever that looks like for you, just keeping the spaces kind of harmonious, and I'm looking for a word, but I can't find the word. Just having it flow and be cohesive. That's the word. Having the home feel cohesive is instantly gonna elevate it. Okay, and tip number 5 is less is more. I'm telling you, you do not need to go crazy in your home and feel the need to fill up every single corner and every single space. I actually think having some breathing room adds to the style of your home. It kind of lets the bigger, more statement pieces speak for themselves. You don't need to have, you know, gallery walls on every single wall, mirrors on every single wall, plants. I mean, am I like throwing shade at myself here? I've got like plants and mirrors everywhere. But I really try to incorporate some breathing room in there as well, so it doesn't feel so cluttered. You want to walk into your home and feel at ease and feel happy and feel at peace, like you can breathe when you walk in. It's not so much stuff cluttering the walls. If you have, you know, cabinets, I'm even thinking about this with my cabinets. I have every single shelf filled up. What I could do is really just like take away a couple things. Maybe have like one shelf, have one item. Would really make a big difference and keep it elevated. I actually think I'm gonna go do that now. Probably gonna switch and change, rearrange again. But yeah, you guys, I really hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you some practical tips that you can carry into your home to give it a more upgraded feel. Don't forget to check out Nordstrom. I will have all the information down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. And all of my home upgrades, we will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.